Okay, we're talking about reading, right? So let's recap what you need to actually brainstorm about, right? Number one, you have to brainstorm about what's the main situation going on. It is the first thing that you always ask yourself, what's the main situation going on? So when you read this, right, certain keywords actually jump out at you, right? Okay, for example, yeah, you know that there's a plane, so there's a journey going on, right? Because a plane, a car, whatever, right, is talking about a journey. For example, look at this. So, and it's going to somewhere, correct? There's a from and a to. So in this case, there is a journey, right? But we all do not know what the journey is about. Okay? But we know that this person is heading to a conference, right? A conference is a meeting. So the journey is to a certain conference, okay, which is a meeting. And a conference is usually a very large meeting where they discuss things, okay, discuss very important things. Okay? And that's why, right, it's very important. That's why you look here. This is a speaker where he was invited to present. Okay, so you have your first mention of a character, correct? So the second thing you mention is that, okay, firstly, the main situation. Secondly, you always have to find out the characters. Just a recap. So when you look at even verbs, adverbs, nouns, you are trying to fit them into whether they're describing the situation. So conference actually describes the situation going on. The characters is the person who is invited to present on a range of pressing issues. Okay, so he is invited to present. What is present? Okay, so this has two pronunciation, right? It can mean present, which is your gift, or present, which means to give a speech, right? To address. Okay? So which means that he is probably a speaker. Okay, this is his role. Can you write this down? So no matter how long or short the passage is, use these techniques to try to grasp at the words that they give you. Okay, they put there in the passage. That's how you actually make it simpler for yourself. And look here, on the range of pressing issues, and the word pressing issues meaning urgent. Okay, the word pressing actually means urgent. Can I write this down? For example, right, if you are in a crowded, uh, in a crowded train, right, and people are pressing against you, how does it feel? What's the word you use to describe? How would you feel if someone is pressing against you? What? Okay, if you are relaxed and you are in a place that is all your own, right? You have the whole space to yourself. You feel very comfortable, right? So it's very uncomfortable, right? So when something is very pressing, it means something that makes you feel uncomfortable. Yes, the idea of making you feel uncomfortable. Okay, so this person is going to give us a series of speeches about something that makes him uncomfortable, which is what? Look at this, which involved something about cheating. What's that? What's a synonym of cheating? Remember, I say when you learn a word, ask yourself, what's the synonym, which is what are the similar words, and what are the antonyms, which is the different words, the opposite words, right? So for cheated, what's the synonym? Lying, right? Right? Lying, or you would say bluffing someone. So it's a case of deception. Okay, correct? So sometimes the way to revise, right, is just take out a passage. Okay, try to see, right, whether you can come up with as many synonyms or antonyms that relates to the certain point. That's the way you can practice.